morning, everybody, and happy Wednesday. Now, normally Wednesday would mean we're going to Goodwill, but not this Wednesday because once again, curiosity has gotten the better of me and more reports of Black Friday DVDs and Blu-rays have been reported at Big Lots. So we are back at yet another store. So let's go in, let's check them out, and hopefully we'll find some early Black Friday deals. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Black Friday titles. Now, unfortunately, it does look as though they've been somewhat picked through, but hopefully there's still some good stuff in here. Season 1 of Better Call Saul on Blu-ray for only $8 is extremely tempting, but I do already own it on DVD, so I think I'm gonna pass. However, what I will pick up is Seasons 1 and 2 of Blacklist. And of course, the only two 3D Blu-rays they have are ones I already own. Oh, and keep an eye out because not everything is priced the same. And that was about it for what they have up front, but of course, we gotta check out their regular display as well. And I'm seeing some prices ending in 88, which I think means some Black Friday titles are back here as well. Definitely some good deals, but unfortunately not really much I need, so I think I'll just go with these two. And this, I will go with this as well. Now there's one last thing I'm on the hunt for, and that is Christmas titles, which apparently have been showing up in the Christmas aisles. And here they are, and I already see something I've got to get my hands on. Unfortunately, this display is a disaster to look through and a nightmare to film, so I'll just show you guys the Blu-rays. After all, most of the DVDs are B titles anyway, so we have Arthur Christmas in 3D, A Christmas Story 2, Christmas in Connecticut, and Ice Age, A Mammoth Christmas Special, all for $5 a piece. And we have Success! And hey, it only took me driving 45 minutes completely out of my way to get it. Yes, I know I could have just waited another 2 weeks or so until Black Friday, and then every store will have their displays out, but what can I say? I have a sickness. I had to find the deals, so let's get home and let's see what I picked up. Finally, Black Friday and Christmas titles have been found at a Big Lots. I've been going crazy over the last week or so by hearing everybody telling me, oh, I found Black Friday titles already out at my Big Lots. Oh, I found really cool Christmas titles out at my Big Lots. And I've been finding nothing at the Big Lots I've been hitting up. The only thing I was lucky enough to find were a few other 3D titles that have been showing up, and not part of the Black Friday 3D titles, but just other titles that have been coming to the stores, like Walking with Dinosaurs and Immortals 3D. I did come across those, but that was it. No Christmas, no Black Friday. I was going nuts. I was getting very jealous of everybody else. I wanted to find these titles. So, again, curiosity got the better of me, and I said, the heck with it. I'm going to drive all the way out to Lansdale, Pennsylvania, which is about a 45-minute drive, to another decent Big Lots. It's a Big Lots that, once again, like the other one I went to on Monday, usually has new titles. In fact, that was kind of my go-to Big Lots back in the day. Pretty much anytime something new would be showing up, I would always just go there first. Yes, it was a bit of a drive, but I could usually always count on them having it, so I figured my chances here might be pretty good. I was thinking the same thing on Monday too, but I figured even better chances at this Big Lots, and sure enough, they had Black Friday titles out and the Christmas titles, and that was pretty awesome. I was excited. Now, I would say the only letdown was the selection of Black Friday titles and even Christmas titles. I wasn't too impressed. There wasn't really all that much of amazing titles. I mean, there were some good deals on some Blu-ray sets. I mean, $8 to $5. I'll explain that in a second. But like $5 to $8 on Blu-rays, Blu-ray TV sets. Not a bad deal, and like $5 to $8 on 3D Blu-rays, not a bad deal either. But again, not a huge selection in my opinion, and pretty much everything outside of those few TV seasons and those 3D titles were just kind of mediocre. Nothing all that amazing, nothing to really write home about. But still, I managed to find some decent titles that I had to pick up. So let's see what all I grabbed. And I guess first we'll take a look at what I believe is the only non-Black Friday title I picked up, and the only thing I picked up for the store as well, and that is Fantastic Four, the Blu-ray Digital HD Digibook. That is awesome. And as you can see, I had to pick this up. So, again, not part of the Black Friday sale. This has actually been in the stores for a little while now. But coming across it for this price, yeah, had to grab that for the store. I do already have a copy of this in my own collection. I like this movie. It's not great, but it's better than the other two Fantastic Four movies. And honestly, it wasn't horrible. It just wasn't as good as it could have and should have been. It was Fox. I mean, what more can I really say other than that? Anyway, so Fantastic Four Digibook, 75 cents. Of course, had to grab it for the store. But okay, now on to the actual Black Friday and Christmas titles that I grabbed for me. So I did actually end up passing on that Avengers DVD because after a little bit more research, I found out I actually already own it on Blu-ray. I picked it up and I was like, yeah, I gotta get this. And then as I looked at it, I thought to myself, wait, do I have this? And I checked, and yeah, I actually do have it on Blu-ray, so I put that one back down. But this I had to grab for only $1.88, Hector and the Search for Happiness. This looks pretty cool. I remember seeing the trailer for this in front of some other movie I saw and thought, hey, that looks pretty good. I actually did add this to my wish list a while back, so very cool to now have this in my collection. That is great. Really looking forward to checking this out. I pretty much love everything like Simon Pegg is in. Everything he does is like fantastic. He's a great comedic actor. I really enjoy his work. So this was definitely something I had to pick up, especially for only $1.88. All right, let's go to some more Black Friday stuff. We'll take a look at Christmas last. So I actually did pick up seasons 1 and 2 of Blacklist on Blu-ray for only $5 apiece. Actually, after I was done filming, like me going through everything, there was actually another display, Black Friday display on the other side of those boxes, and it was all the same exact stuff. I didn't see a single new title. In fact, I didn't even see any 3D Blu-rays over there. So it was even worse, an even worse selection in that pile of stuff. But what I did find, and this is something I actually had to look for because I had heard some of you guys telling me this, I found these listed cheaper than they were in the other display. The other display had these for $8 a piece. The other display had these for $5 a piece. And some of you guys were leaving comments, and I've been reading on like Blu-ray.com and stuff like that, people saying, oh, I found, you know, X title for $8, and then I also found it for like $5. And people were saying they're finding all this stuff priced differently for some reason. So that goes to show you, if you do find a Blu-ray or DVD or something like that in the Black Friday stuff that you want to pick up, don't stop looking. Keep looking through everything, because you might actually find it marked at a cheaper price for some bizarre reason. And I lucked out. I found both of these for cheaper. Instead of $8, I only paid $5. And that sounded good to me, because at $8, I was like, Blacklist, I've never seen it. I hear it's good, but I don't really know. For $5, I'm gonna jump on these. So very awesome. $5 a piece. Of course, I had to grab those. And then I did pick up actually 2 Christmas titles. I did decide to get 2. So all right, don't make fun. And again, I only bought this because I found it for $3 and not $5. Christmas Story 2. I already own this on DVD, but I have a Christmas Story on Blu-ray, and I don't know, kind of want them both next to each other in my Blu-ray collection. What can I say? And I've said this before, I don't hate this movie. This movie actually could have been, decent. It could have been okay. The story is all right. My biggest gripe with this film, and in my opinion, what really destroys this movie is not the fact that it was made, but the fact that it copies material from the first movie a lot, and that drives me nuts. Too many winks and nods, and too many like scenes that are taken directly out of the first movie and just redone in this movie, and it's like, no, you did not need to do that. You could have just been your own thing. Maybe a few winks and nods here and there with stuff that would have carried over, like stuff the dad might, you know, have been doing and stuff like that. Like certain things could have been carried over to an extent, as long as they didn't. I'm getting frustrated. As long as they did not go too crazy with it. But they did go crazy with it. They went insane with it. There's so many scenes from the first movie just redone in this movie, and it really ruins it for me. Otherwise, the story is not bad. It could have been an okay sequel, even though we already had a sequel with My Summer Vacation, which is actually Christmas Story 2. If you haven't seen My Summer Vacation, check it out. It's a really, really, really good follow-up to the first movie. In fact, it actually like picks up where the last movie ends. So yeah, definitely see that movie. But this one here really did not need to be made, but again, could have been at least somewhat decent had they actually put some effort into it and not just completely ripped off the first movie. But yeah, so it was actually only $3. Again, some are marked at $5, some are marked at $3. For $3, whatever. I jumped on it. I picked it up. It's going to go in next to my other collection, a copy of the first movie. So whatever. All right. So then, unfortunately, this was they didn't have any $3 copies of this. They were all $5. But I had to pick it up. We have the Blu-ray 3D, Blu-ray DVD copy of Arthur Christmas. I love this movie. I highly recommend this one. If you are a fan of just great Christmas movies, this here, in my opinion, is a modern day classic. It is done so well. It has great moments of just like, you know, that great Christmas feeling. It's going to make you laugh. It's going to make you cry. I mean, I teared up when I watched this one. It is fantastic. Again, I cannot recommend this enough. And I honestly think this movie, it doesn't get the praise it deserves. It gets looked over so much. People always ask me, hey, is Arthur Christmas any good? Yes! And I don't really hear people talking about this movie very often. And I think that's a huge, huge, huge shame. It is very, very, very underrated. This movie should be at the top of many people's lists. It is fantastic. Again, a modern day Christmas classic, in my opinion. So if you have not seen Arthur Christmas, see it. I, of course, already own the standard Blu-ray release, but I had to get it in 3D because it is just that good, and it was $5. I'll pretty much buy any 3D title for $5. So awesome, very cool. That is amazing. And there you go, guys. That is everything I picked up. So happy to have actually found some of the titles that people have been talking about. That is great. I still will, of course, be looking at Big Lots. I'll be going out to probably my local ones again in the future, especially getting closer to Black Friday and then on Black Friday to see if they put out more stuff, or maybe some other stores will have some like different little bit different stock to look through. Who knows? I have been hearing some people talk about other titles that have been showing up that I did not see today, so maybe I'll find some other deals. Who knows? But either way, if you have a Big Lots nearby, definitely check them out because the Black Friday DVDs and Blu-rays might already be on sale. And as you also saw, don't just look in the display. Go back to your regular DVD Blu-ray section, your regular DVD Blu-ray display, and look through there because I did find a few those like titles ending in 88 that I do believe are part of the Black Friday deal as well within that display. And then if you can't find Christmas, as many of you guys told me, go look in your actual Christmas aisles because mine was hanging on an end cap in that really horrible, crappy display that was very difficult to look through. That thing was a mess. Who thought that would be a good idea? I don't know. It was horrible. That thing was just, it got on my nerves. Anyway, so yeah, definitely check your local Big Lots for some great deals that are probably showing up very soon. A lot of you guys have been telling me your stores are already stocked, and that's awesome. So, all right, guys, there you go. That is it. Yes, drove way out of my way to find just a few titles. But hey, that's what happens when you have a cinema sickness. All right, guys. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video every single day, hit that subscribe button and you're going to get one. Also, be sure to check out Patreon where you can help support the show. The simple donation of $1 a month really does go a long way, really does help out, goes right back into the show, and it does gain you early access to most of my videos as well. Also, be sure to check out Spreadshirt where you can grab yourself many designs of Cinema Sickness t-shirts. Again, proceeds help the show. And as always, most importantly, check out the Cinema Sickness store on Instagram where you can pick up all kinds of awesome media. Again, proceeds help the show are very much appreciated, and links to everything can be found down below in the description of this video. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good at all. In fact, I had the same exact problem with my Christmas Story 2. It was a little jiggly, but luckily everything inside was perfectly fine. Let's find out how Blacklist Season 2 has held up. Now, I do believe this is all just Blu-ray, so we should be good. And, whoa, yeah, things have definitely come loose. Oh, because they're stacking. And, oh, thank God for Blu-ray scratch protection. We're good.